Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 9 and Car Chat. Car Chat.
Car Chat.
Anyway, yeah, there.
Welcome to the Daily Car Chat.
So, yep, it is Car Chats. We're opening up today with that. I just wanted to do a quick little catch up with you guys. Say good morning or good afternoon or probably good evening when this video is going up, because that's just how Vlogmas has been rolling out this year, which is okay. I'm not mad at it necessarily. But I
We
just
hope you aren't either, because
no, I don't think they are. I don't think any of our friends are upset with us about it. They're just glad that we're able to get the video up.
There we go.
Yeah. So
and we appreciate you for that.
yeah.
For your patience.
So I just wanted to catch you up a little bit. I know you guys have been wondering how Angie's been doing, so I wanted to give her an opportunity to give us a quick catch up. So the mic is yours.
Okay, so this event is a very small event. There's like 20 artists in the whole thing. 20 participants, I should say. It's the first year that the Bellevue Arts Museum has held the holiday event. Me being realistic, I was understanding that maybe there's not going to be a lot of traffic, even though it's coinciding with Snowflake Lane, which attracts thousands and thousands of people pretty much every night through the holidays. That said, a lot of the artists are feeling a little bit like, oh, why did I invest the money? This, that, and the other. I'm kind of feeling for them. Me, I'm not one of those people. I understood kind of what I was getting into. I did have high hopes, high apple pie in the sky hopes. I'm not going to say it's been a failure. It's actually been kind of a success for me. I am seeing that I will get my return on investment, so I'm happy about that. The thing about it is I'm making connections that I otherwise might not have made. Some possible opportunities may be coming up. I had a couple of ladies approach me and talk to me about joining the Women in Business group, and it's just kind of a bunch of women who get together who own their own businesses, and they swap ideas and make connections and things like that. So I'm going to check that out and see what that's about. They have a meeting coming up this Thursday, and depending upon what time that meeting is, I may or may not go because, I have to be at a holiday festival at 4 o'clock. So, but anyway, there's that. I have another opportunity that I want to look deeper into before I say much more about it. But if this pans out, I will be very excited, and I'll share that with you at that time. I'm not upset by it because I knew sort of what to expect. The other artists, I feel bad for some of them because some of them have traveled a bit of a distance to get there.
The thing about it is that I know this is their first time. They're charging the summer art festival prices for artists to be there, and that's not what this is.
Not
so
really.
I think that next year they ought to reconsider their entry fee and size it for what this actually is, because you paid close to that much to have a booth at the art show in the summer, and that particular arts festival is really been cultivated and has become known for art collectors to come and visit.
It has, but you have to think that was a 3-day event.
That was a 3-day event. It
And
was.
This one has been, so far an 8-day event, and I'm already close to making my return on investment, and I still have 2 more weeks to go.
Okay, so when you break it down, yes, for the month, I guess the fee was not that bad. It was a big risk, I suppose, and for a lot of these artists, they're not seeing a return even on their one investment. To be there for one weekend, they're not seeing that return.
Some of these people, they're jewelry makers, and their jewelry is beautiful. There's one lady that I'm just like, I've got to get a ring from her some way, somehow. Others are like, someone's selling hot chocolate, somebody else is selling like ceramic little pots and stuff. But something I've noticed is these people, they sit behind their booths and they're looking at their phones, reading books,
Working on things
instead of actually standing up, talking to people and speaking of their art in an excited manner. And that's the thing. I'm excited about what I do. And I don't know. It's like you guys need to put some energy into it if you want to make some sales. But I also have an advantage, I think, because I am in the Seattle area where people just love glass art. So maybe that's part of why I'm doing better. But I also stand up behind my booth. I don't sit unless there's absolutely no one in the venue. Otherwise, I'm standing, I'm talking to people, I start the conversation. Even if people don't really want to know what it's about, I tell them what it's about, you know.
Yeah.
And some of them like, oh, thanks, you know, and they walk off or whatever, but that's fine. I'm just showing people what I've got and why it's so special.
Yeah.
And I've had others walk off and then they come back and they're like, you know, I think I really want to get this. So, yeah, I'm a little bothered that they're blaming the venue, but at the same time,
You got to get up and sell.
exactly, it's on them because you've got to get up and talk about what you do. I guess artists in general are just very introvert. We all work in our own little silo, and I think it's kind of hard for people to talk face to face. But me, I love talking about what I do face to face with people, simply because people want to know and they want to talk to the artist. I think what it is, though, is I feel kind of bad that I'm doing not so bad and they're not doing even that, you know? I don't know. And I shouldn't feel bad.
You shouldn't feel guilty for being successful,
Yeah.
because then you taint that success with, you know,
I know. And it's like,
with bad energy.
and I don't want to do that because I want to stay in a successful mindset.
We're on our way to go have breakfast with the family. We're headed to this really cool little, like, I don't know, it's like a greasy spoon almost. That's what I call it, but it's called the North Bend Bar and Grill, and they do a good breakfast. And Angie goes there for the root beer. That's where she got, you know, addicted to the root beer that we have to go get in growlers. Anyway, we're going there for breakfast, and then we're going to head back home because Angie's got to get ready for her day at the art festival, and I've got to get myself together for the day. But I just thought I would, you know, open up with a card chat to say, hey, we will be talking with you again in a little bit. I'll try and show you what we have for breakfast. I can't make any guarantees, but, you know, I will try at any rate. But I've got to help Angie map this out because I don't remember how to get there. Or I vaguely remember how to get there. But anyway, we will talk with you guys again in a bit for Tea Time with Angie. This is more the Angie show than anything.
Whatever.
Anyway, we'll talk with you guys again a little bit later.
No, they come here for you. I'm just a bonus.
It's Tea Time with Angie.
Before we talk about yesterday's advent calendar flavor, the Rooibos, we had to do a phonetic spelling on it and figure out how to say it. It's Rooibos. Anyway, before we talk about this, I wanted to make a comment about the Assam TGFOP tea that I had the day before yesterday.
Yesterday.
It gets so confusing. Anyway, I wanted to comment that there's a reason they call that a breakfast tea, because after drinking that tea, I was running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and I could not sit still to save my life. My heart was racing. It was very kind of powerful. So if you try that tea, just be wary that it is highly caffeinated or there's taurine or something in it that really just makes you run around like a crazy person. Otherwise, it tasted wonderful.
It did what it was supposed to. It wakes
really
you up.
did. It wakes you up. So yeah, definitely something you'd want to have earlier in the morning as opposed to in the afternoon. But actually, it helped me out because it gave me the energy I needed to do the show last night. So it was good. This is the rooibos. Now, apparently this is a South African tea. I commented that it smelled like the tobacco that my grandmother used to use. And now, actually, it smells like, you can kind of get like a little flower scent to it. It's an herbal tea, apparently, and it comes from it's the pea bush, right?
The description I read, it said nothing about being related to the pea.
Okay. Well, the description I read did. I did put honey in it. Did I stir it up?
It doesn't look like you did.
Let me stir it up. Yeah, that's got some nice floral scent now. It's very subtle, but it's there. Okay. It is good, but I still have that memory of my grandmother's tobacco. So I don't know, maybe it'll be a little different for you if you decide to try it. It's not unpleasant. I'm not sure I would drink this again just because I have that memory associated with it. So yeah, it's kind of strange.
It's okay. You know.
Well, what do you taste?
It tastes a little medicinal.
Well, it is an herbal tea. I wonder what the benefits of it are.
I don't know, but it has a medicinal flavor. Yeah, it has kind of like almost like a cough syrup kind of thing. You know, it kind of reminds me of, it has this medicinal quality to it.
Okay.
So, not a favorite of mine.
Yeah. I don't know. It's different. It's steeped a little bit longer. And now I'm not tasting that weird tobacco flavor. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to let this one sit and see how it...
Yeah, you can give us a follow-up tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, thank you all for joining us today with Tea Time with Angie.
It's becoming a thing.
It really is. No, if you enjoy a good tea, I'm glad that we're doing this together. I guess until next time, later this evening, when we do the Advent calendars again and find out what tomorrow holds.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Angie.
See you later.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Advent Calendar time.
Advent calendar time.
Today was a very short vlog, I'm pretty sure. All we've done is a car chat, a tea tasting, and an Advent calendar. That's all we have today.
Wow.
So you guys gave me a pass on this. You told me I could make short ones. So here we are. I'm making a very short vlog.
We'll have longer ones, though.
Yes. Yeah. This actually is going to let me catch up. The fact that this is a short vlog, it will really get me to a point where I'm actually ahead of the game once again. So that's good.
Yes.
That's good news. All right. So let's do Advent calendars. I think it's your turn to go first, my dear. We are on day 10. So we have day 10 and...
So today we've got Countess Gray.
Ooh, Countess Gray. How exciting.
Never even heard of this one. Let's see. We gotta smell it.
Always. Dad, gotta do the sniff test.
This smells like lemon.
Let me see.
It does. It smells like lemon.
It does. Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, this is gonna be lovely.
It's gonna be a good one. I can tell.
Shall I talk about my experience with the tea that I had today?
Oh yeah. Tell all. Tell all. That's what we do here. We review, good or bad.
Yes. The rooibos. I had to remember how to say it. The rooibos. It was... I don't know.
Just spill it. Spill the tea, babe. Spill the tea.
Spilling the tea. So The rooibos is something I would not try again, simply because I just have that memory of my grandmother's tobacco and the way it smelled in her little can is she
Her snuff.
it was her snuff and but she had this can that she would
Spit into.
expectorate into, and that was the smell that I kept smelling. At one point it wasn't so bad, but the last couple of sips that I took right before I ran off to do my show was really kind of bad. It was like I took the sip and it tasted like the smell of my grandmother's tobacco. So I just couldn't do it. I did not finish that cup of tea, and I don't think I would ever try it again.
I know it was not one of my favorites. It,
Yeah.
it was just too medicinal. It had a medicinal quality to it. It was just not my cup of tea.
Yeah. No pun intended. Again, I really do think it's just because of that memory I have of my grandmother.
I disagree.
Well, but you didn't experience
I
that
didn't
same
experience
flavor
that.
profile.
No, I didn't experience that, but it was still not a good tea.
Well, true, but that doesn't mean somebody out there.
Oh, yeah. There's got to be somebody out there that likes it. Otherwise, they
Yeah.
wouldn't sell it. But
Exactly. So, but yeah, I'm glad I tried it. Now I can say that I have, and now I know that I don't like it.
that you won't ever get it
I
again.
won't do it again. Do they know about the tea room?
No, that's something that's coming up. We're going to be doing an afternoon tea on Vlogmas.
Yes.
So,
at least I know not to order a rooibos.
mm-hmm. Yes,
a rooibos at afternoon tea.
It's kind of cool because you'll actually be a little bit educated. You'll have some background on different teas.
Exactly. I already have my favorite tea there. It's the White Rose. So
it's not a Fortnum and Mason, by the way. It's called a Paisley Tea Room here in
they make
near
their
us.
own blends.
Yeah, they make their own blends.
Yeah.
All right, it is my turn. We said we were on day 10. Ooh, I get a corner one.
Corner pieces are the best.
With a weird box because it's a corner piece. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me. Oh, what is this? I have something in a little green box. Oh, ooh, very exciting. Another brand, Osea, that I have wanted to try for a while. They're clean, they're natural. It's a woman-owned business. And I'm very excited that we have this. They are supposedly really good. I'm excited to give this a try. It's a body polish. So it's like a body scrub, and I need a good body scrub because I've run out of mine. Oh, it smells good even through the thing. You want to smell?
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
So really happy to support a small, well, I don't know how small she is, but it is a female-owned business. So really excited for that. And I will be trying this because I definitely need a body scrub. I have not had one for quite some time because what was the name of that brand? It's the one that they sell at Target. It's the Tree Hut body scrubs that I really love. The watermelon one smelled like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Would make the entire upstairs smell like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. But anyway, really glad to have this. I'm going to give this a try tomorrow when I take a bath.
The show didn't go very well tonight. It was like we had maybe 30 people in the whole building all night. So they were very sporadic and very few. But it's okay.
It is what it is,
right?
It
is what it is. And, I know next weekend is going to be way better. Mm-hmm. So
let's just do a little red heart. Why not? Give me a red heart if you are here to the end.
Aw, show us the love.
Yeah, show us the love for a probably 10-minute vlog. It's not going to be very long. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and for, giving us some love on a 10-minute vlog.
Exactly.
All right. We will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.